Hey everybody, this is Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. It turns out that in the clinic, I missed a Stardust. Right back here. Well, now that we finally have everything taken care of, all our supplies bought, equipment up to date, and really everything taken care of, let's go infiltrate the Black Castle. As I said before, you may want to make a backup save file because once you go into the Black Castle, you won't be able to get out until after you complete your objective there. The Black Castle is also the final area on Disc 1. So if there's anything else that you want to do on Disc 1, I can't think of too many important things. Do it now, because you're not going to get the chance to come back to any place. You're not going to get the chance to come back to a lot of places on Disc 1 until after you get out of the Black Castle. So if you're low on items, levels, or anything of the sort, make sure you have everything before coming here. You're a little reckless, Rose. Oh wait, you always have been. Now if I remember, there's a couple treasure boxes around here, not too many. No enemies yet. No enemies yet, because we're still technically in Kazis. But there is a treasure box down here. I believe it's just a money chest. Yeah, it's just a money chest. Still can't believe they would have such a complex maze of tunnels underneath Kazis going into the Black Castle. This seems like an obvious security issue, if you ask me. Oh, that's not the right way. What would have been really diabolical is if they hit a Stardust down here. But since you can't get back to this area, they can't really put a Stardust down here. And make sure you open all the chests in the Black Castle. For the same reason you're not going to be able to get back here. There's a very important item in one of them as well. I'll point it out when we get to that, but it won't be for a while. I probably won't even be able to get to it in this episode. Okay, this particular area of the castle is an encounter-free zone, and I think most of the castle is that way too. There's a bunch of guards patrolling the area. Once you step into their domain, they're going to start chasing you, and it can be difficult to dodge all of them. And we have a new enemy, the Hellhound. The one downside to getting the Heat Blade for Dart is several of the enemies here are Fire Elemental, and because the Heat Blade actually does Fire Elemental damage, your damage inflicted with Dart will be reduced. The Knights of Sandora, they're just upgraded versions of the Knights of Sandora you met earlier. They have 180 HP. They don't really do anything special. They just smash your face. The Hellhounds can use Burnout on you, but that's about it. I decided to bring Shauna back into the party because she needs to start gaining SP to make her Dragoon level go up. If I want to get her to Dragoon level 5 by the end of this playthrough, and that's really where she becomes the most useful. She's one of those characters that the game really rewards you for using her in the early game when she sucks. As a matter of fact, I think there's actually a trope for that. I forget what it's called, but I'll look it up and possibly put an annotation in the video, or just put that in editing or something. This game does feature a lot of tropes, but I don't know all of them because there are just that many of them. There are over 100 tropes that can fit this game, which is good because I want to be able to keep my streak going. You know, finding an applicable trope for every single episode of the LP. And here we get a spark net. See if I can't not lure this guy over here. Because if I can get this guy chasing me, I should be... Never mind. After that battle, not only did Albert gain a level, but Shauna gained a Dragoon level and learned... What spell did she learn? She learned Star Children. It's identical in every way to Dart's explosion spell, except it is light elemental. Well, there are a couple guards down here that I need to take care of, so I'm going to take care of them on my own time. There's a couple side areas we can check. Like, here's the entrance to the castle, but there's really no reason for us to be here other than collecting some items. There's a pellet here, and upstairs there's one more item. A burnout. Those magic items are really what keep Shauna useful. And just that she has... better HP than Rose, at least. Man, Rose's HP sucks, even with a physical ring. Yeah, let's head in here. What is this place? We're who? Oh. This looks like some kind of magic tech research facility. Completely not a shout out to Final Fantasy VI. Huh? Yeah, if you examine that white flame, you'll get a full HP and MP refill. A flame not extinguished by fire, that's... Yeah. Mr. Magi, who's he? Ah! Unfortunately, that's the truth. War does determine how technology is used. What dragon? I thought we destroyed the dragon. And from the researchers, we get the magic oil. That's basically the master key to this castle. So how about we make use of that white flame, because two of our party members took a beating. I think that refills MP too. Just examine that. What's it? I don't even know what they're called. There's a device near the lift that you put the magic oil into and it activates the lift. How did Emperor Doel get magic? I don't think that that's ever really explained too well. No wonder Doel was so aggressive. Now this segment's annoying. You have to wait for all the trash to be placed on the dump, because if you try to go while it's still falling and one falls on you, you're going to get trapped and yeah, bad things happen. I'll just go ahead and try to demonstrate it for you. I never let him see me before. But if you go down into the trash chute, you'll get a couple more items. You'll get a translight and one other thing. A dark mist. Now there's a couple more stones we gotta find. I believe that was the redstone. I kind of went through the text a little bit quickly. Either that or I just plain wasn't paying attention. But there's 3 of them. We gotta find them. Are there any more down here? Don't believe so. But I believe there's one over here. As well as a guard we need to take care of. I don't think anybody's going to gain another level until the next boss fight. Well, I need to take a minute to rearrange my setup before fighting this guy. So I'm going to do that and be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's do this. Who is this guy? We're just trying to end the war. Wait, what? Probably still under research. Oh, I guess you are. So you're Mr. Magi. Well, if 2 of his spells don't work, then how hard could he possibly be? Now, what would that be? Transformation? Well, I guess we got no choice. What's he gonna transform into? Oh, Cerberus, this could be a problem. Yep, the game kind of pulls a fast one on you. Boy, this made me laugh the first time I played through the game. Ah, Rose. You may be cold, but sometimes you're just as amusing as the rest of the team. And here we get the blue stone. That's all we came here for. No boss fight. Tricked ya. Alright, there's one more stone we need to get, but there's some losers guarding the elevator that leads to it, so I'm going to take care of those guys on my own time. Okay, now that these losers are taken care of, we can move on to the main wing of the castle. Has 4 floors. And we're on the second one. What all we got here? This map basically circles around, and I believe most of the goodies are actually hidden in the next floor up, but there's something important in here. There's a random merchant here, and we can get a bunch of random things like healing potions. What do I want to grab? Anything? Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of these thunderbolts now, because they're not going to be very useful against the boss here, because the boss is Thunder Elemental. I'll pick up a few more items after I've cleaned this place out, I think. And we get a Beast Fang for Hashel. If you didn't get the drop earlier, then you can give him the... then you can get it here. So I guess I really didn't even get to use that rare drop I got. Oh well. Like, Hashel is remotely useful at this point in the game. See how the room loops around? Well, let's go ahead and move on to the 3rd floor. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special up here yet. But for now, there's this guy up here. I can't remember if he's new or not, but I'm going to take care of him all the same. Well, that was just an old enemy. Through here is... Yeah, this is a Sandora Elite, similar to the one at Hoax. He's got more HP, and I think he can use a Gushing Magma. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this guy in my own time. Alright, where else we got to go? Up through here. I don't know what kind of project they're working on here, but maybe an expansion to the castle or something. But there's a handful of items here too, and a handful of information about what Doel's been up to, I guess. Why wouldn't he? Unfortunately, magic is often a tool of war, but it's not the only tool, or the only use for magic. You get a spirit ring that will give the character 20 SP every turn. And you know what? I think I'm running out of time for this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here, and we will raid the rest of the Black Castle, find the last orb, and end the war next time on Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon.